energy, man. Energy, man. Why you do that, man? Why you do that, man? Bro, put a silencer on the. This bitch shoot like. Bro, put a silencer on the. Sound like Lee's.
What's the deal, y'all? Welcome back to Up Next Podcast, man. It's your boy Jmoney.
It's your boy Rambo.
You know, we got another episode today, and we got a special guest today, man. An LA legend, Donny Loc, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Hey, which camera I'm looking at though? So I know.
Middle one.
Middle one?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Anyone's
Okay,
fine,
cool,
you know?
for sure.
So,
Yeah, what's the deal, man? Appreciate it, man. That was a cool intro. Appreciate that. Good looking.
Man. Thank you for coming out, brother.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Anytime.
Yeah, bro. So talk about your upbringing, man. Where you from? What was it like growing up?
I'm from South Central Los Angeles. You feel me? You know, the heart of Los Angeles, I call it. You know, my upbringing was, it wasn't easy. You feel me? I'm not one of the people. I don't be trying to make it seem like, I need a sob story. But it was, same, hard shit that, the inner city, people that come from like regular, working families, that's grinding, trying to get some money and shit. Same with my pops, he was hustling. You feel me? And it was regular. It was regular, bro. A lot of school was regular. I went to all the little local schools. As I start getting older, that's when shit start getting crazy. So like my upbringing was regular. You feel me? Regular shit. We was on welfare, same shit. You feel me? Till we start getting paid. My family start getting paid a little better than Then it started getting a little better. As time started evolving, but it was regular, bro. Like, you feel me? Nothing too major, Like, a lot of death though. As I started getting older, though, I lost a lot of my homies and shit. Like at least like 7, 8. You feel me? My close friends. So the shit, that type of shit, crazy. You feel me? That upbringing is crazy. Like as that transition started, but before that though, everything was smooth. Though I was hooping and shit. I played basketball. You feel me? I made a lot of friends. Like I'm well known in the city. I was throwing parties in LA. You feel me? Like some of the most popping parties in LA. You feel me? So that that was my upbringing. And now I ain't too old, so I'm still you feel me, living it. I'm still as time going on, the story is getting longer, you feel me? But I'm just getting older, and now I'm more mature. Now I see this shit differently. I move differently, so on me.
And that's good. Like,
hell yeah,
man.
You're growing every day, maturing every day.
Exactly.
Shit is different,
Real shit.
Now it's not all about the streets no more. It's about surviving and getting money now. You know what I mean?
And one thing about me though, like that was the difference with me and a lot of people though. It was never about the streets for me, bro. And I ain't one of them people, like, you feel me, that try to like sugarcoat it and make it seem like, oh, I'm this street nigga and the streets is where it's at. Like, everybody know me. I try to get all my homies ever since I was young, since I was 16. When I seen the shit happening, I was the one trying to pull everybody back. Like, come on, fool, don't do this. Like, that's not what you want to do. I was in all the homies' ear. They would get tired of hearing it, after a while, until everybody just started separating it, going separate paths. And the streets was never no thing for me. My whole thing was always to get out the streets, because I thought that, I always thought that was the goal. You feel me? To get out the streets. Like, it's not nothing to glorify. You feel me? The shit, nigga don't want it. I was just telling the homie and my pops. We all had 2 different conversations about the shit. Like, bro, we should be able to walk to the store. Like, I can't even walk to the store in my area and feel safe, and that shit not cool to me, bro. Like, people think that shit cool. That shit is not cool, fool. That shit, hell no, that shit whack. So it's like, I don't know. You gotta move different. You feel me? Being from LA and shit, bro. Like, real shit.
Yeah. It's a lot of hating people out there, And
hell yeah, for sure.
It's like they just feel like they want to be known in the streets, but it's not really all about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
But you say you played ball too. What high school did you go to?
I went to Fairfax. I went to Fairfax first, and then I went to I got kicked out of Fairfax, and I went to Walt Whitman Continuation School. And I ain't do shit there. Then I transferred to Washington Preparatory. That's my home school, Washington Preparatory High School. Transferred there. After Washington, I went to Duke Ellington. That's the continuation school behind Washington. Then after Duke, I went to I got kicked out of there for some bullshit. And then I went to West Hollywood Continuation School. And then after that, I went to like Crenshaw, Saya, and a little bullshit until I just stopped going. You feel me? It was just a waste of time. Because I wasn't learning shit. After a while, you feel me? I encourage everybody to finish school. You feel me? Knock that shit out. But me, like, it just I couldn't do it after a while. Like it was cool, and then you feel me? This is where my school shit stopped because I was going to Crenshaw Say It. I was the last school I went to, and I did I hate homework, always did. You feel, it wasn't hard for me, I just didn't like to do it. You feel me? I always felt like it was something else I should be doing. So then I did this big ass packet, bro. The packet like that big. Did the whole packet. I take the bus. I get on the bus. I'm getting off the bus at the school. Nigga, I'm like, I get off the bus and I'm like, oh, I left the shit on the bus. So I'm like,
Damn.
what the fuck? I'm like, I'm just looking around like,
Oh shit.
I'm just like, I'm done, bro. And after that day, I never went back, bro. I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with this school shit. And then I just started working. I started working immediately. I was still 17 when I was just about to turn 18. And then right when I turned 18, I had started working and shit. I was doing little warehouse jobs and shit. You feel me? So I can get some money and shit. And I had other little security jobs and shit. I was getting paid good though, like 18, 19, like right off the back. I was straight into working. I was just cool after school shit, you feel me? But I went to, those was all the schools I went to though. I was bouncing around, you feel me? That shit just never stuck. But I played for Fairfax and Washington, you feel me? That was the original question. Those are the two schools I played for.
Okay.
On me.
So how long have you been rapping for?
I've been rapping since I was 15. Like on some like, you feel me? That's when I first started. You know, everybody started playing around and shit. But my shit was popping when I first started rapping. Like it was a whole nother wave back then. Like I had a whole nother wave when I had first started rapping. Like it was when I was throwing parties and shit. And it's like now, like people that been knowing me, they be like, damn, this nigga been rapping for a long time. But for a lot of people, I'm a new rapper. They ain't even seen me because this is a whole nother like wave that I'm in now. You feel me? But I've been rapping for a long time. But like serious is like 16. You feel me? I was rapping for real at 16. I was like, I was trying to make it, you know, everything. So that's how long I've been rapping, you feel me? That's how long I counted from when I was really trying to make it in this. Like 15, I was still hooping. I was still playing around with that shit, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. But I was always good at rapping. And you feel me? I felt like I was better than, to take it as a career. I was like, you feel me? And that early, I was just like, yeah, I'm good enough, you feel me? At the time, I probably wasn't, but I felt like it, you feel me? That's why I feel like I'm how I am now, because I already knew this when I was young, you feel me? So since like 16, 15.
So you say like around that time is like when you really took it really serious?
Hell yeah, that's when I first, like 16, when I was doing shows back then, you feel me? I used to have a whole bunch of homies with me, you feel me? So that was around the time I started taking it serious, like 16 on everything. That's when everybody started knowing me as being a rapper. You feel me? I wasn't known as no basketball player no more. I was still good though, but I just like, when I seen it was too many politics, but shit, I didn't know that this rap shit had as many politics as it did, you feel me? And I'm just starting to really notice that shit as I'm getting older now. Like back then, I didn't even know that shit. I'm like, man, I'm finna hop in this rap shit. There ain't as many politics. Shit. Nigga, it's way more. I low-key be like, damn, I should have kept hooping. You feel me? I would have been solid. I could have dealt with that. It wasn't that hard. It was a little bullshit politics, but I always made every team I played for. So it was like, I ain't have a problem making team. I would just have to work extra harder, bro. And at that time, I was like, you feel me, lazy, but I wasn't. But I was. I was lazy. I didn't want to put in that extra. I felt like I was good already. Like, I felt like they should just show me love. Y'all should just fuck me, giving me that PT. Like, put me on, let me play, let me start with the varsity, like, you know. But they was always, I was playing VAR at Washington. Fairfax, it was too many politics, though.
Politics as hell. Yeah, Fairfax and Westchester are politics.
You feel me? You already know that. You already know that being from LA, Fairfax. And I made the team. Like, each year I play, I had to try out each year and make the team every time. You feel me? That's not easy. I done seen too many niggas get cut on tryouts and you a walk on. Cause I didn't play during the summer and shit. All them niggas that at Fairfax and they families they all got money and shit. You feel me? Yeah, they was there for the summertime when they was in 8th grade going to 9th. They was already practicing with the, you know, feeling like big kids and shit. You gotta think about you in 8th grade working out with the high schoolers. You feel me? You about to be in 9th grade, but you feel like, oh yeah, man, I came on, walked on, bro. I didn't do none of that. So that's why it was so many politics. So that's where the basketball shit didn't really go nowhere. Then I had a bad attitude too. Like I still got my attitude now. I'm more mature, so I worked on that shit. But I used to have my attitude used to be real fucked up, and I didn't let people talk to me no type of way. I would talk to people crazy though, like especially coaches and shit. Like you feel me? But you know, coaches do too much in general. So like, but I wasn't having that shit, bro. So it was always friction, my nigga, always.
So back to the music shit. Who do you think influenced you the most, and what like motivates you to keep striving in that career?
for you talk about musical, for sure. You know, Nipsey Hussle, that was always my inspiration when I started rapping. That was the first like local rapper that I knew about. You feel me? Like that was like, you know, I knew about young local rappers that was in my age. You feel me? Are probably a couple years older, but he was like the next generation up. Look at that. Nip playing right now. That's crazy, huh?
Respect.
On me. Nip, that was my biggest inspiration, bro. Like, you feel me? I just and you know, I don't gangbang though, so that's why I always have a battle with that too, explaining to people my name. I'm Donny Loc, but I'm not no Crip. I don't gangbang. You feel me? Like, I hang out with a lot of niggas. I do music with niggas, but I don't ever just be at the park. Nigga ain't never heard me claim nothing. You feel me? How gangbanger go? If that's the case, then nigga not from nowhere. You feel me? So it's an ongoing battle with that shit. But despite, like not talking about the gangbanger shit, like, you know, besides that, how he moved as a boss and like on his entrepreneurship, like how he was as an entrepreneur. Yeah, you feel me? I commend that, you bro, and I try to embrace how that type of lifestyle or that type, you know, that type of demeanor and how you move and stuff, and you know, in the decision making. You feel me? So I focus on that. I studied how bro moved with certain shit, and I just incorporated it into mine. And then, you know, I'm me, so I always got my own twist. I'm always gonna be me at the end of the day. I don't never try to be the next man, but that's what he laid that's why he always say you lay the blueprint out. You do that for the next, you know, I try to do the same for the people that's coming under me, the young dudes that's, you know, I always give, you feel me, advice. And you know, if my fans hit me up, I always let them know certain shit. If they ask me questions, you know, some shit I won't answer if it's like if it's not like gonna benefit you or me. But if it'll benefit you, like, you know, I give them advice. And you know, I just try to help. You know, I want to help the people coming under me, and he was like that. You feel me? So it's certain shit. You know, Nip was a big inspiration to me for sure. I got other inspirations too, like musical. Like I got like Cassidy. You feel me? Not on how, you feel me, his career wise. Shout out to Cassidy. No pun intended. You feel me? But just his bars. You feel me? Like I'm a fan of rap music. Like Big L. He another artist like from New York. Like he was real dope. I listen to Big L. Like, but I don't listen to too much music though. I really listen to old music, and you know, in my shit, I try to perfect my craft. Other than that, I don't really have too many inspirations. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm real big on my city. So like, and we don't really have too much coming out the city. You feel me? We have a lot of shit coming out the city, but like over the years, like, you know, it's not too many people that we could just look up to like that's moving inspirational. Like, you feel me? So that's why I looked up to Nip, because he moved inspirational, and that's how I wanted to move. I'm like, you know, I'm always trying to help people out. I'm always trying to help my homies out. That's how I want to be. If I'm in the game, I want to be the one that's like, they look at me in a different light than they looking at everybody else. And since I've been moving like that, you know, and it's like, that's just how I am though. You feel me? Because that was my decision to make, and I've been like this. You feel me? So it been harder for me to try to get on, but I care for the respect more and the, you feel me, and my legacy more than just getting on quick. I'm not tripping, you feel me? And even if a nigga don't get super big mainstream, like I deal with these people know me, the labels know me, you feel me? Like they know me. So it's like, I'm not tripping. Like, you know, I always have my foot in the game somewhere. You feel me? I'm gonna get in somewhere, so.
You just want to make sure that you have respect behind your name.
Exactly.
And not nobody gonna walk over you.
Exactly, bro. And you know, cause I move like that. I give mutual respect always. You feel me? I always give respect to every man. You feel me? I don't ever come in I'm not gonna come disrespectful unless I'm disrespected. You feel me? Obviously, like anybody would. But other than that, you feel me? It's how you move and I just and my character. You feel me? And how I come off to people and how I know that. People, like, you know, I'm older than a lot of people that watch me. I got a lot of younger fans, and they seeing me, and a lot of them gonna copy shit that they see. You feel me? I was like, you feel me? Clearly, you feel me? You see with the Nip shit, you know, I didn't copy him, but you'll try to take some shit from a nigga and then incorporate it into what you got going. You feel me? And people do that, you know. So I want to lead by example. You feel me? And when they talk about me, they be like, man, that nigga was leading by example. Like that nigga was, you feel me? He made proper moves and he moved a certain way. You feel me? Like, and everybody can't do it like that, bro. Everybody can't. A lot of niggas just quit, bro. Stop rapping, like, cause it's harder, bro. It's harder, bro. Like when people expect me, like, you feel me? They expect to turn up. Like I was just showing somebody, and it was a big person, like somebody, like an important person, and I was showing them some music. And you feel me? Shout out to this person, you know, but you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but they was expecting more turn up. You feel me? And I always can do that, but I've been like maturing my music lately. You feel me? So it be like, you know, it's kind of different with me. They expect something else than what I be, you know, than what I give them. I'm regular nigga. You feel me? I'm just LA nigga. You feel me? People expect, oh, this turned up Donny Loc and this and it. Like that's what they want. You feel me? That's not me. You feel me? I'll just be on some cool shit, trying to make, bro.
You're exploring your
exactly,
your
bro. And I'm trying to hop in. I'm like really trying to hop in a business, like really just go beyond rap. And I know I could do that. You feel me? That's easy call. Like you feel me? I got my clothing and shit and all that, and I got my website and all that, but I'm trying to like really hop in the business though, like the real way.
Do some extra shit besides rap. You feel me? Get a brand and really build around that shit.
Exactly, bro. Multiple brands. You feel me? Multiple brands, as many brands as possible. That's one of my favorite lines is brand everything. Brand anything possible that you could think of that you feel like you could brand it. You feel me?
Get
just
it out there.
just
and
do that shit.
Do it the legal way too. You're trying to set the
Exactly.
right example for the young people. It's not all about, you know, you gotta sell this, sell that.
Exactly,
The legal
bro.
way, but there's ways to get money the legal way. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a bag. It's a whole bag. But if you do it the right way, you feel me? And they make it hard for us. You feel me? Ain't nothing gonna be easy. Nothing worth waiting for is gonna be easy, bro. Nothing worth working for. You feel me? It ain't gonna be easy. You feel me? So a nigga gonna have to. That's why I don't be tripping. You know, I don't say much. You know, I used to, you know, be discouraged and a nigga be feeling so. You know, that's how it's gonna be. You feel me? But then I just like I don't say. I used to talk a lot, be mad, let my emotions out publicly. You feel me? And then I just, you know, I'm like, you know what? I can't react to shit no more. I just gotta, you feel me, just work, bro. Like ain't no complaining, ain't nothing to say. It's nothing much to say. That's why I don't be saying much. I'll be, you feel me, I just do my shit, bro. And then when I pop out with something, they gonna see it.
Yep. And so back to the music shit. What was the first project you ever dropped as an artist? The first project you dropped?
Well, technically, you feel me, my first official project I dropped was
that
Lost
like really
Scandalous.
established you.
Yeah, Lost Scandalous. That was
Okay.
Lost Scandalous. That was the first one that I officially dropped. I was dropping mixtapes. I can't even count how many mixtapes I dropped. Like, 'cause I told you it was phases, bro. I went through a whole phase at first, and I was engineering, 'cause I engineer my shit now off Pro Tools, but I was engineering off of Mixcraft. That's what I started on. And I had probably like 4, 5 mixtapes, like old mixtape. It was on like Hot New Hip Hop and shit. But Hot New Hip Hop took all that shit off. Like they took all the old content of everybody who used to flood all they took all that shit off. You can't even find that shit no more. So I lost all them songs. But my first official one was Lost Scandalous. That was the Lost Scandalous project. Now that was a special project to me because like, man, I was going through hard times at that time. You feel me? Like with the living situation and trying to get some money. Like, you feel me? I was like 20 at that time. You feel me? And shit be like up. Shit always been up and down for me. Lately it been, you feel me? You feel me? Just going up. So I've been straight. That's why I've been moving the way I've been moving. Everything was up and down, and I was trying to get that project out, bro. And it was weird, nigga. I swear to God, like, I was trying to get it out so much, like, because I knew, like, all right, this the one that's going to establish me where people know my name now. Like, they already knew me, but it's like, this where they going to know, like, you feel me? He's still here with it, you feel me? And nigga, I used to have a feeling in my chest, bro, like, because I was trying to get it done, and I couldn't. I was going through so much shit with engineers and shit. I didn't know how to mix on Pro Tools at the time. So I was going through all this shit, trying to get the project done. And I used to have a feeling in my chest, and every day I woke up, I had this feeling, because I'd be like, damn, bro, I gotta get this shit done every single day. Then when I finally got it done, nigga, that shit went away, bro. I swear to you, every day I woke up, nigga, I had this feeling in my chest, like anxiety, bro, like the worst type of anxiety, though, over music. That's when I was like, you know, I gotta chill out. Like, I gotta be chill with this shit, bro. Like, it's starting to affect me too much. You feel me? It's starting to affect me on another level. Like, people won't really understand. So I isolated myself from everybody, bro. I stopped talking to people, bro. Like, you feel me? For real, though, that shit was bothering a nigga, bro. And like, cause I'm passionate about shit. About like, cause I just look at it like, bro, all right, we here, it's a life, bro. what the fuck I'm gonna do? I gotta do something. I'm not finna just sit like, what the fuck, nigga? I can breathe, I can move, so I gotta do something. And it's like, you know, I feel like everybody should aspire to do something, you know, in life. Like, you know, to do something. You feel me? Do something big if you can't. Like, it ain't gotta be popularity or it don't gotta be fame, but do something. You know, a lot of people just, you know, just
Stand
work.
behind your
Yeah,
name.
just work a job and they think that that's
They
life.
settle.
That's not life, bro.
Yeah.
That's not life. I don't
never
care what
settle.
nobody
Never
say.
settle like
I don't
that.
care what nobody say. That's not life. You feel me?
Yeah,
Life is not
working
9 to
for
5.
somebody. Working for somebody else. I don't know.
You feel me? Like,
Be your own boss.
exactly,
yeah.
bro. And then the type of boss that you are, the type of company that you run, like all this shit, like, you feel me? Or teach your employees how to, you gonna always have employees, teach them how to be bosses. You feel me?
Right.
But people don't, like, you know, everybody wants to be above everybody else. Everybody, it's always that motherfucker that wants to be the top. And that's what all these people want to be. They want to be the top. They want to have the most money, best car, baddest bitch. Like, bro, I'm content just being me and just you feel me? I don't do too much. And it's like, when you like that, everything will come to you. Everything will come to you, bro.
And especially like when you get to people get to the top, they're not trying to help nobody else no more. It's, I made it, I'm done.
Bro,
They don't want to
and
give
they don't want to
blueprint.
help nobody. They try to be gatekeepers. They try to lock the door in. Like, I done dealt with a couple. Like, bro, I've been rapping for so long, bro. I be still getting into it with some of these people. Like, that's why I don't say much now. You feel me? Because, like, my words be powerful when I speak up, bro. I don't say much, though. Like, I say a lot without saying much. You feel me? That's what I'm learning to do now. Like, I'm still, like, right now, like, I'm saying a lot without really saying too much. You feel me? But I'm just, you know, giving mutual game to anybody who watching. You feel me? So they know, like, if this what you want to do, this the type of shit. You feel me? If you like me, this what you'll deal with. But if you not like me, you feel me? You know, have fun with this shit, because that's what I'm on now. You know, I'm trying to have fun with it, because the shit'll stress you out, bro. The shit'll stress you out with being like me, like being extra passionate and shit. I don't know how everybody else is, but on me, the shit be bothering me, but I don't try to let it bother me, like, no more. Like, I be cooling. I don't let that shit get to me.
So now we fast forward, and you got a new single with Bino, and that shit is fire, bro.
That's hard.
That
Good looking,
shit
bro.
was hard as fuck.
Good looking, man.
Man, we was listening
Shout
to
out to
something
Bino,
over here.
man.
Shout out to
That's
Bino.
my big bro. I fuck with bro.
How'd you get in touch with Bino?
Bino actually followed me on the gram. He had followed me first, and I went to the gram. I had went to his page, and it said follow back. And I was like, what the fuck? And I click follow real quick. Like, hold on, let me follow this nigga so I don't be not following him too long. Cause I really fuck with bro music. Like, I really support him. You feel me? Like, before I even tapped in with, you know, for the collab, you feel me? I fucked with his music, but he told me originally, like, when I tapped in, he was like, you know, what he had said to me, he said, he was like, I see your vision, bro. He said, I see your vision. He said, just keep putting this shit together and we gonna lock in. So, like, rapper shit, that's like, you know, we gonna lock in. I mean, we gonna
lock in,
yeah, we gonna work. So, you know, I tapped in, you feel me? I tapped in with bro, and it was good, you feel me? And then I sent him the beat, and he sent me back the hook, and I engineered, so he just sent me back the hook, you feel me? So I pieced all that shit together like a puzzle, nigga, and it came out on everything. I didn't know, because all I had was one piece of content. I just had his hook. I didn't even have my shit yet. You feel me? My shit wasn't on there. His shit was on there, and then it was on the first hook. Then he sent me the vocals. You feel me? Just the vocals without the beat. Then I just pieced that shit up, and that shit came together. You feel me? That shit came together hot. It took a minute though. I was working. It was a little project for me. I was taking my time on it. You feel me? That shit had like 150K first month.
Yeah,
it's
that
like
shit
first
going
month. So yeah, it's just I'm finna shoot the visual too. You feel me? So anybody watching, be look out for that. You feel me? The visual and how I'm gonna do it. You know, it's gonna be
a movie with
yeah,
Bino.
for sure. Yeah, but see, Bino's so busy right now. Bino, he doing the 6-tape too. So I don't know if y'all seen that shit. He doing the 6-tape too, him and Blast. So he busy as fuck right now, bro. And then, you know, Bino signed to Def Jam, like, you know, so Bino is like, he be busy as hell, bro. And it's kind of beyond him sometimes. You feel me? It don't be in his hand. It be in the label hand. And I'm independent as fuck. You feel me? So dealing with them, it's kind of hard. They'll be, you know, they be looking to see it, and I don't really have, you know, I got my team, but I usually speak for myself. You feel me? I don't have nobody, no representative or nothing speaking for me. I speak for myself, and you know, so it's kind of hard to get that type of shit done in a situation like that. You know, if I was a part of a label, it would be easy. You feel me? But when you're an independent dealing with a signed artist, you feel me? Is different. It's not even politics. It's just like it's different.
Business, different type of business.
It's different type of business.
It's still like dope that Bino showing love to you and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
hell
that's
yeah, still
love,
showing love, and you feel me? He didn't, nigga didn't have to do the hook. He didn't have to work, and he not really working with a lot of people right now. You feel me? He working with people that he already been working with. Right. He not really working with too many. I think I seen one other collab. You feel me? But that didn't step on my track toes. You feel me? My track still holding weight. And it's going up. Shout out to everybody who got the Bino collab. Cause nigga hot. You feel me? Hot in the city. You feel me? But the reason why I got the collab because it sonically made sense. The fans wanted it. They was already telling me like we want to hear you and Bino. I already knew how it was gonna sound together.
That was a good duo.
And we both really from the city. You feel me? I'm really from LA. Like
LA
you feel
city
me?
legends.
So yeah. So it kind of hit different than than a lot of shit. You feel me? Because it's a LA record, and that's the real true LA record, so. Oh, yeah.
And you really got LA behind your back too.
Hell
like,
yeah, man.
A lot of people they know and they respect you and shit.
Yeah, people just don't know, bro. It's like, man, LA, LA, let me put it like this, man. I love my city to death, bro. But LA will keep you afloat. LA will keep you afloat. Like, even looking around it's a handful of LA artists in the last couple, that's top of the game type shit. You can get popular out here, you feel me? But the goal is to, I feel like a lot of these other cities be blowing they'll blow them up, you feel me? And I'm not saying that they don't support, because my city for sure supports, you feel me? And I'm not even only speaking for me, I'm speaking for other artists too, you feel me? At the same time, it gotta just be more unity, you feel me? And that's why I moved the way I moved, because it had the more unity it is, the more easier artists like me, it'll be for me to get on. You feel me? And it's harder when the shit is how it is, and then people people that genuinely fuck with me be really confused because they don't know about all this shit going on. They just listening to music, so they be like, "Bro, why are you not on yet? Like, what's going on?" Like, they seeing all these other niggas getting on. They like, "Bro, why are you not like?" And they be more mad than I do. I just be like, "Man, just be patient. You feel me? Be patient with me. You feel me? Like, just rock it out. Just keep rocking with me." That's what I always say. Just keep rocking with me. You feel me? But I don't be having nothing else. I don't be knowing what to tell them. You feel me? Like, shit, I'm thinking the same thing as you. I just don't say nothing. You feel me? I just keep working. You feel me? It ain't nothing to talk about. It's really just you feel me? Figure it out. That's what I always tell people. Just figure it out. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Keep working.
So,
yes, sir.
Last week we had an interview with Gutter Bracken. And he was telling us that
that's my boy.
He was telling us that you also engineered too, and you got a hard ass sound going on right now. So talk about that. Like, how'd you get into engineering and shit?
So long story short, it was this nigga that I was working with, and it's a school called a music school called SAE. It's on Santa Monica and fuck street is that, man? Santa Monica and La Brea or something like that, or right in that area. It's somewhere over there. Or Santa Monica and Highland or something like that. I think it's on Highland. Long story short, I was recording there with this nigga. He used to be the homie. We was cool at the time. Then the nigga, it was like a misunderstanding with some shit. Like, the nigga didn't have to do this. He did some bitch ass shit. The nigga deleted my songs, a bunch of my songs, bro. 25 of them, you feel me?
Damn, what the fuck?
Real shit. And I didn't know how to engineer on Pro Tools at that time, bro. So it's the nigga deleted all of them, and I offered to buy him back. I'm like, nigga, I'll buy this. So before I knew he deleted them, you feel me? I'm like, nigga, I'll buy the songs. He they gone. I'm like, all right, bro. So then after that, I was on you feel me? I was stuck. I was stuck for a while, bro. I was going through some shit with my living situation. I was bouncing around. I was in Vegas. I was bouncing around. And then I came back to LA, and I did the Get That Check Right song with Cotty and Data and Johnny Rose. Free my boy Johnny Rose.
That shit blew up too.
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit went up too. People be forgetting about that. They be forgetting I was on that shit,
no,
bro. That shit was crazy.
That's how I really got into, you feel me? Because they was playing that shit at a party, and I was like, well, what the fuck is this?
Bro.
That shit.
A lot of people don't be knowing I be on that though. It be crazy, bro. People don't be know. They be like, oh shit, you on that shit? I be like,
hey, you got the second verse.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? But it's nigga, when it ain't too much surrounding your name, bro, or I was the underdog on that track. You feel me? Cause not too much surrounding. I don't bang. Not saying Cotty don't bang, but you feel me? I don't got, Cotty got a lot of shit going on around him too. You feel me? Johnny Rose do too, and my boy Dave D&B too. I'm like the most like cordial one, like chill. You feel me? My boy Johnny Rose chill too, but like I'm like the
free
most
Johnny.
Yeah, free Johnny. But I'm like the most like quiet one. You feel me? Basically, so like I low-key got overlooked on that track. You feel me? Believe it or not, like I low-key got overlooked on it. But a lot of people, you feel me? I still did get a lot of love on it though. Like don't get me wrong, but the engineering shit. So I knocked that track out, whatever, with them. Long story short, I was in the studio with Johnny Rose, and he had took me to this studio, my boy Dank studio, my boy M&S Dank, and he was engineering there, and I was there, and he was engineering me there a couple times, and then I like one of the times that I went, cause I kept going back, and then I was like, shit, bro, you the only one engineering in here? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, shit, bro, can you show me, like, you feel me? Show me the basics, like, nigga, and I could take it from there. He like, all right, for sure, for sure. He showed me, he like, all right, you do this is how you record it, you feel me? This is how you bounce the song out, this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And like any other little shit I would need, I ask him, he'll help me, you feel me? And I was just engineering a lot of my songs. Then I was really locking myself in. That was when I was going through a crazy little phase, like 2018, like the end of 2018 and shit. I was like going crazy in the studio, bro. Like I was locking myself in, sometimes 2 days at a time, bro. And I just learned that shit. And then once I got it like down packed, then I dropped the first song. Like I was recording for like at least like a month before I dropped anything. And then I was recording. I dropped my first song, then I just kept, getting better with the shit, kept getting better with it, and I just been formatting my sound. Like now, I can't even fuck with engineers. Like I don't let nobody engineer my vocals. You feel me? I'm about to book a session tomorrow, and I'm the engineer. Like I don't, cause they don't know how to find my sound. Like they don't know it. They don't even know the plugins I use. Yeah. Like you feel me? My whole setup is different, bro. But it's my sound. You feel me? I found my sound. Like that's my sound. Like I'm not even technically an engineer. I am but I'm not. I'm a rapper. You feel me? And I found my sound.
But you know how to get your shit done.
Hell yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Nah, I go crazy now. Now I'm like I engineer like a real engineer. I just don't go by the normal format probably that most engineers go that they use. Per se, you feel me? Like I got a whole different formula on how I do my shit. Shout out to Gutter Bracken though, that's my nigga though. I've been fucking with bro for a long time. That used to be my little homie back in the day. He gonna be mad when he see this. He's my little homie.
Shout out to Gutter, man.
Shout out to Gutter, man.
What are your goals for the upcoming year?
Shit, man. I got a lot of visuals on the way. One thing now, I really ain't been saying much, like, because I be feeling like sometimes when I talk too early, shit don't really be happening. So what I will say though is that I got a lot of visuals, you feel me, a lot of dope collabs, I will say that, you feel me, like I got some dope collabs. I ain't gonna say the names, but I got some big collabs coming for sure. A project for show this year, you feel me, a project for show. Still Scandalous, you feel me? So Still Scandalous gonna be coming this year because I dropped the Lost Scandalous.
Stay tuned.
Then I dropped 2 Scandalous, and then this gonna be the last one of that saga. So that's Still Scandalous. And shit, bro. Just a lot of just working, bro. Hell yeah. Hopefully, you feel me, these labels keep calling me and keep letting me and keep letting me know something, you feel me? I just had a meeting today, a Zoom meeting, this morning. Earlier this morning.
With
so
the label?
Yeah, for sure.
Shit.
So nothing. I was just playing my music and shit. So it was regular shit. I've done that plenty times, like with other labels and shit that I met with. You feel me? I done met with probably like 4 labels so far, like in general. Well, like really like 2 official ones, but like you feel me, like 4 in all probably. You feel me? So I'll be losing track sometimes too. And then I had met up with my last interview I just had, he asked low-key like what labels you had met with, and I said a couple, but I forgot. TK, R. Barron. I met up with TK, my boy. Shout out to TK and R. Barron. I met up with them too a couple weeks back. You feel me? Probably like a month ago. You feel me? So I just been hopefully these people, keep calling me and shit. Some prevail. Other than that though, I'm still working. So
Yeah.
You know,
That's right.
hell yeah.
That's what it is, man. You know, just keep doing your thing. You know, you got our support. You got
Hell
LA
yeah,
support and
man,
shit.
good looking,
sir.
man. Y'all
You
y'all
know.
keep tapping in with the podcast, man.
That's
It's
right.
going up, man.
Appreciate
It's the
it,
hottest
man.
podcast out, man. Stop playing.
Stop playing. You heard
Yeah,
it from
right.
Donny Loc himself.
Yes, sir.
But that's
Legend.
love, bro.
Yes,
We
sir.
appreciate
Shit.
you coming out and shit.
Hell
you
yeah,
feel
man. I
me?
appreciate y'all having me, bro. No
Hell
cap.
yeah, man.
Anytime, bro. Once I got some big shit coming, so I want to be on this motherfucker again. I'm be looking to
definitely.
hear from y'all again, because I got some shit coming, bro, for sure. So I just, been
Hell
moving
yeah,
precisely
whenever.
with shit on
Stay tuned
everything.
for
Never,
that.
hell yeah. But
Hell
make sure
yeah.
y'all stream Donny Loc's new single featuring Bino, man. Let them know what
Hard.
it is. And
Birthday featuring Bino Rideaux, you feel me? Produced by J Million, you feel me? Out on all platforms, you know.
shout out to Jay Millie. That's my boy too,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
But
sir.
you know what it is. We appreciate y'all for the support y'all been showing.
On me, shout out my nigga June, man. My nigga June back there. He came with me, my
Yes,
nigga, you
sir.
know.
In the
My
bag
nigga
with
10
the
names. He
bag.
always with a nigga, man, you know. We in this motherfucker.
And shout out to
Hell
Kyle,
yeah.
man, my boy that really
Yes,
lets
sir.
all
My
this
boy,
shit happen out here, man.
He in the
Shout
cut,
out Kyle.
man. He making it happen.
Yes, sir. But
That's good.
giveaway, we gonna announce the winner in a couple hours. So y'all stay tuned.
Oh shit, what y'all
And,
giving?
uh,
What y'all giving away?
Yeah, hoodie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. So
y'all
make sure y'all
lucky.
stay
I might
tuned.
take y'all hoodie. No, I'm playing.
But yeah, man. We'll see y'all soon.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned.
Big bang Gucci face. Can I hit your cup? She got hit with the stupid face. Shit. This was back in my Gucci days. I turned to Jet Li and got blood on my Boosie face. Nigga sneak this and every